It's a very important point. I've had this point with a friend of mine when we were talking about, I've had Mike Baker on the podcast before. And through the few conversations that I've had with Mike Baker, who's formerly the CIA, you start getting an understanding of how it works. Like these drug dealings that always, wind up like jets crashing with all the coke on board. They're cowboys. You got like a few dudes.
Guys running side shows. Yeah.
A few dudes who realize they can make a fuckload of money if they sell, and there might be a lot of people involved, but it's not the whole CIA. It's not like they have government memos on it.
Well,
it's not
what
like
they'll do
keeping...
is they'll have a covert option they're running. The president says do this. Like Ronald Reagan didn't know about the cocaine dealing. I talked to folks that were involved, actually flew the planes. He says, I want communists knocked out. Congress doesn't give them the funding. They go, what you do in the government is you go, the president said do this. We're men of action. We're going to do it. So then there's cocaine already being sold. The Contras are using it to get all their funding. Well, screw that. We'll just jack it, bring it in using private contractors.
Right.
And then if they're ever
but that
shoot
wasn't
their
the
mouth
first
off,
time they did it.
Like
that
Barry,
wasn't
sure,
the first
Vietnam
time they did it.
Vietnam too.
But yeah, it was a common tactic. They knew that there was money that was being made from selling illegal drugs. Why would they let that money be made all around them? They're not going to.
Well, that's the argument, is you don't want to let the communists do all the cocaine and heroin dealing, or because then they have more money than you.
Well, what the fuck is going on in Afghanistan? It's just as crazy.
And to our government's credit,
tell people how much heroin production went up since our occupation.
Sure, anybody can pull this up. Again, that's what's frustrating is a lot of the fake liberals, because I see myself as a real liberal, but a lot of the fake liberals just go, oh, that's a lie, this is a lie. No, you can search engine opium production in Afghanistan pre-2001, and then look at the latest years it's come out, like 2014, 15. It went from 3% of world supply to 7% to 30%, and after 10 years of occupation, it went to 93%
look at it up
of
there.
global supply.
So look at the hectares.
Now, see, I just went from memory. Was I right?
Well, it's pretty substantial increase between 2001, which is at an all-time low on this chart from 94 to 2016. So 2001 is an all-time low, and then the next year it fucking skyrockets.
Yeah, but Google it, see it from like
up.
BBC and AP. Just type in Afghanistan 90+% world opium production.
It's very, very high.
It's gone to 93%. Now listen,
and is it used also for like opiate pills, or is it just for?
It's used for everything.
So it's not like OxyContins and things along those lines as well?
It goes beyond that. They ordered the troops to the Taliban that works with them was allowed to grow it, and then they're allowed to sell it to whoever wants to buy it.
Well, not just that. There's been documented, confirmed instances of troops that are being forced to guard poppy fields.
Sure. Well, let me break it down for you.
Right.
When this started coming
that's
out,
on Fox News with Geraldo Rivera.
Sure, absolutely.
Remember that?
Sure. Well, that came out a year after I broke it. And again, let me tell you how they work. It comes out that the troops are being ordered.
You're right. There it goes. 90% of the world's supply of opium, according to the United Nations.
And it hit 93 last year. This is how many years old is this? This is like 3 years old? Yeah, it's 2 years old. See, it's gone up to 93 right now.
Jesus Christ.
So, but see, I didn't lie. I said 93, and it's 93.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what's so frustrating is you know all this, and then
people still call you crazy.